once again, we're here, as you can tell, at the Grand on Main Street in Ellsworth for This Week at the Grand. And Gail, you've got some great things happening here at the Grand. And again, it's all about Stephen King as we get ready for the Pet Sematary double feature.
Yes, it's coming up this Saturday at 4 p.m. We've got the original Stephen King's Pet Sematary, which I think was in 1989. It was produced and was filmed right here in Hancock County. Auditions were right here at the Grand, and I think there are people who will be in the audience who are actually in the film.
That's very cool.
It is very cool. And then we take a short break, and at 7 p.m. we have the world premiere of Unearthed and Untold at The Path to Pet Sematary, and it's by two young filmmakers, and it's about sort of the cultish following that Pet Sematary has and its impact in Hancock County.
Yeah, which was a great economic boom.
It was.
Yeah. As I think we talked last week, I managed the Ramada at the time, and we had actors staying with us up in Bangor, and they were coming down here and...
Yep, they were in the restaurants and, buying props and getting things, and there were local actors involved as well.
Yeah, so that's this Saturday.
It is.
Now, if people can come to both or either or, tell us how that works.
Correct. The films are priced individually at $7 for adults and $6 for students and seniors. So it would be, $14 for both films. If you are a Grand member, however, in addition to supporting the Grand, one of your benefits is for $5 you get to see both films.
So $5 gets you in for both for being a Grand member.
For being a Grand member. And we will have pizza for sale in the lobby in between, so you don't have to go home.
There you go. That's well worth it right there.
Absolutely.
And I don't know if you're going to be able to eat after watching that first house. I tell you, I'm thinking about coming down.
Oh, you should come.
I know.
I'm going to be watching it, and I've never seen it.
I know. So. You're going to be in the back, you said.
Yes, in the back, so I can make a quick exit to, check on the popcorn.
Exactly. You're going to make sure the popcorn is fresh and
absolutely
filled. All right, and what else is happening here?
Well, for something completely different from Stephen King, next Tuesday, September 16th at 2 p.m., we'll have a live broadcast from the National Theatre in London, and it's the Young Vic's production of A Streetcar Named Desire, starring Gillian Anderson.
Which is a classic.
Absolutely a classic, and it's got an American cast, but it'll be seen in from Britain.
Yeah.
And it's a story most people know. They know the Stanley Kowalski with Marlon Brando from the movie. But this, I think, is an excellent production. It's been sold out in London. It's the fastest-selling show they've ever had.
Wow.
So it should be very, very good.
And if people want information about the Grand, give us your website.
Our website is www.grandonline.org.
All right, and they can always call the box office at the telephone number?
Yep, Kim in the box office is 667-9500.
Poor Kim is like stuck right in that box office.
Oh, she's a wonder.
She's there waiting for you.
Yep.
All right, and then just to give everybody a little hint is what's coming. I always watched it. I mean, having grown up in Bermuda, I always used to watch Monty Python. And you've got a performance.
Yes, it's sort of to get people ramped up for our own production of Monty Python's Spam-A-Lot. On Saturday the 20th, another double feature with Monty Python's Life of Brian, followed by Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh, two classics.
Yes.
Two classics. All right, well, that's This Week at the Grand. We appreciate you watching us. Stay tuned next week, and we'll have more from the Grand here in Ellsworth.